Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today I want to spotlight the Gospel of Luke, chapter 16, verse number 10, from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. If you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones. But if you are dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. Well, as we get started this day, I want to use for a theme as we continue in the theme of faithfulness, today's theme, faithfulness in the little things. Jesus begins to teach through a parable again and sharing with the disciples and those who would hear him the importance of managing a little before you're able to manage or being given responsibility to manage a lot. It speaks to the importance of the details and, more importantly, the faithfulness to the small details before we get to have greater responsibilities. So maybe you're watching me today and you've been challenged with having fire and fervor to be faithful in the few things that you've been given responsibility for. I want to challenge you to understand that God watches when no one else watches, that God is in the details, that he watches how we take care of and handle the minutia before he gives us the masses. And so if you ever want to see God reward faithfulness, then we must remain faithful with a little so that he can entrust us with a lot. Faithfulness is something that we have to learn and practice so that as we grow and as we begin to remain faithful, we again see the faithfulness of God that enables us to have faithfulness not tied to an amount, but because we have the right attitude. Whether we have our hands on something little or something large, we know that faithfulness should be the aim in any case. So today, if there's an area where you have not been faithful in the little, this is a wake-up call to say that before there is the charge for there to be greater responsibilities given, we must manage the little before it turns into a lot. So today, go with that and focus on taking care of and being faithful with the little so that God can allow you to handle a little bit more and beyond. God bless you, and I pray this has been a great start to your week. Part 2. We'll see you, Lord willing, next time with the next installment.